guys, I hope you're all well. So today I'm going to do a video about how to get over a breakup. Now, all of you guys probably know by now that I went through a breakup this year and it was quite unexpected. Well, yeah, it was unexpected, and to be honest, I've dealt with it a million times better than I would have ever thought I would have. So I thought I would just share with you the ways that I have dealt with it, because when you're so shocked that something's happened and you really don't expect it, it kind of takes you aback and you think, how do I change my life now? Because obviously it's a massive life change, and when you're with someone for quite a long time as well, it just feels so different and it can feel quite scary at first and you feel a bit lost. But I'm telling you, that feeling literally goes away really quickly once you start rediscovering yourself. So the first thing that I did was do things that made me happy, and that was seeing my friends more often, it was starting the gym, it was focusing on me, and I started meditating more and just really embracing who I was. I was really worried at first because I thought, your friends will be there at first, but then they'll like drift off, or, because they have their own lives, which is true, people do have their own lives, but friends are friends and they'll always be there if you need to speak to them. I think the things that I was like dreading was like the evenings, and I mean, I've still got the winter to come, but I'm like so over the person, it's unbelievable. But yeah, doing what makes you happy is key, and you can't let someone else determine your happiness at the end of the day. I know that they're a big part of your life and it's a complete life change, but you will get over it. And I mean, there's much worse things that can happen. When someone breaks up with you, it can feel like the worst thing that could ever happen, but I mean, I've dealt with a lot worse than someone breaking up with me. I think the worst part is when you feel hurt. I think that's it, and it's not like you think you've drifted apart, when in reality someone may lie or stuff like that, but you've just got to put that to the back of your mind, really. So yeah, do what you enjoy. I'd also recommend, trying new things. Like I said, I started going to the gym, and I changed my hair. I got hair extensions, but they ruined my hair, so now my hair looks like this, and I'm not really happy about it, but let's just not talk about that. So yeah, do things that just, treat yourself. Like, do things that make you happy. I'd also say, obviously, if you've been in a relationship for a long time, you haven't been out as much and let your hair down and had fun. Like, go out with your girlfriends. You do that anyway, even in a relationship, but I think you do it less because you're like more excited for nights in, watching films, eating food. But I think going out with your girlfriends, drinking cocktails, having a dance, and just go a bit crazy is fine. Like, it's not like you're doing it all the time. I mean, I've done my fair share of doing that, and I've drank a bit far too many shots, and I need to stop now. But it just needs to be done. You need to feel like that single life again, and have a dance to single ladies on the dance floor, or Despacito in my case. And like I said earlier, although it's a really shit time, it's such a great time to rediscover yourself again. Like this summer, I feel like I really know who I am. I'm Jordan. I went away to Barcelona with my friend and my mum, and I just had such a lovely time, and I just feel so much more like a weight is lifted off my shoulders because I haven't got this other person to worry about. And then when you look back, you realise you probably weren't right for each other, because now I look back and I think I perhaps shouldn't have been treated the way that I was sometimes treated, or spoken to the way I should have been spoken. I wasn't spoken to necessarily right sometimes. So it's just a great time to reflect and look back and realise that really this person has done you a favour, and in a few years' time you'll probably be so relieved because you'll probably be with someone who really, really appreciates you. Obviously, I'm not saying jump into a relationship straight away, because I'm not like that at all, but I'm just saying that it makes you realise that there's a reason you're not together, and you should embrace that, because you think, well, they've given me enough chance to live my life, and you only live once, so what is the point in being with someone who doesn't really have that much respect for you? And if they don't want to be with you, why would you want to be with them? Because at the end of the day, they are not right for you because they don't think enough of you. I'd also say don't look online too much, like social media. Look at their Facebook, look at their Instagram, Snapchat and all that. Like, I think that makes you feel a bit like you miss them a bit more. So it's so good if you don't get to see them. Like my ex, he doesn't live around here, so it's good because I never see him. So feelings don't come back, because sometimes when you see someone that you've had so much connection with, or you've been with for such a long time, you think that, you know, oh, you miss them if you see them. But I think it's more like the comfort of being with that person for so long is more the case, as opposed to, well, we were really in love, he treated me well, etc, etc. So I would say don't look at their Snapchat, don't look at their Instagram, etc. My ex has done me a favour since I found out he lied. He's blocked me on those things, but he seems to still watch my Snapchat, which I find quite funny. But yeah, I would say don't look too much about what they're up to in their life. I think as well, like, you need to let yourself get upset. Like at the start, let all that negative energy out, be upset, like don't hold it in, and don't try and be strong for the to make people think that you're strong. Let it out, talk to your friends, let all that energy out, so then you can then focus on you. Because the main priority is you in this situation, not them. They don't care. They've sorted themselves out. They've left, whatever. At the end of the day, you are the most important person. So let all that negative energy out. Don't let them take any more thought space up or anything like that. Do you, boo. And at the end of the day, it's time to face reality. What has happened has happened. There's nothing you can do. And if they come running back after treating you like a fool, don't take them back, because they don't deserve you. We live on this planet once. We have one life. We need to be with someone who deserves us, and we deserve the world. So if I'm single forever, I'm single forever. I'd rather be happy. And I think the key is being happy, and being happy on your own is the main thing. If you're happy on your own, then you can be with someone else, because you can share that happiness. But if you just feel sad all the time, you're not doing stuff to focus on you. So if you're going through a really crap breakup, please do things for you. Stop thinking about them. It's really, really difficult, and it can be like gut-wrenching sometimes, and you can do things, especially at the start of the breakup, and you can be reminded of them a lot. But by keeping busy and meeting new people and just having fun, it really does take your mind off it, and it also makes you, like I said earlier, rediscover who you are. So I'd say try meditation, keep your head strong, but let out that negative energy, and be upset if you ever want to be. Don't think you can't cry, because it's fine to cry. I thought like I wouldn't be able to deal with this at first. Like I was like, what the hell? You know, you sort of don't think it's real. And then, you know, the truth comes out in the end of certain things as well. And it kind of makes you laugh, and you think, what was I upset about? You are so not worth my time. Like I said, you are the most important person. So yeah, the basis of it is get some hobbies, focus on what you love, focus on your friends, focus on being happy, meditate, watch a new TV series, like to keep you busy in the evenings, because sometimes evenings can be a bit boring, can't they? Everyone thinks that. Just relax, do what you want to do, and enjoy your life. Like I said, you only live once, so stop wasting all your energy on one person who really, in the big scheme of things, doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, you'll both move on. It might not happen overnight, but it will happen. And, you know, we're human, we have feelings and we get upset, but it does get better, I promise. Like, I remember thinking at first, how can it ever feel better? But honestly, it does, and I know my worth, and I think self-worth is so important, like, so important. So if you're going through a breakup right now, know that it will get better, I promise, and know that you are an amazing person. That person doesn't define you. It may seem like your life has completely changed, especially if you've been with someone a long time, or you've been married, engaged, you have a home together. It may seem so strange, but it's reality. And do you really want to be with someone who doesn't really want to be with you? You've got more self-worth than that, and you need to love yourself. So have fun, have girly time, go shopping, have some cocktails, join the gym, because honestly it's really helped me. So I hope this video was helpful. Sorry if it was a bit blunt, but this is what I found to help me, And I'm really sorry if you're going through such a tough time. I send you so much love and know that you will have an amazing life without this person. It's horrible, but it's going to be okay in the end, I promise you. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know if you'd like to see other chatty videos from me or makeup tutorials. Let me know in the comments. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Keep your chin up. You're beautiful, and I'll speak to you soon.